Welcome to all. Ray Shikshan Sanstha's e-learning online education. Today we are going to learn a lesson of 10th standard of English Kumar Bharti. The name of lesson is World Heritage. The half part of this lesson we have seen in the previous video. The remaining half part of this lesson we will see in this video. Let's start. Becoming a World Heritage Site. Now, if a site chosen, then how that site become as a world heritage site? For that, having the 5 steps which is followed. Let's see. There are 5 steps in becoming a world heritage site. The first of which is for a country or state party took an inventory of its significant cultural and natural sites. This is called the tentative list. That means if that site wanted to choose as a world heritage site, for that the first step it is that the inclusion of the name of the site for nomination in a tentative list after inventory in country or state. That means that site should be included in the tentative list. And it is important because nomination to the World Heritage List will not be considered unless the nominated site was first included on the tentative list. That means it is necessary that inclusion of the name of that site from tentative list to the nomination file. Means if that site which is not mentioned, which is not included in the tentative list, then it is not included in the it is not included to the nomination file. Next, countries are then able to select site from their tentative list to be included on a nomination file. So what is the second step? That inclusion of the name of site from tentative list to the nomination file. The third step is a review of the nomination file by two advisory bodies consisting of the International Council on Monuments and Sites and the World Conservation Union, who then make recommendation to the World Heritage Committee. So what is the third step which is followed? That a review of the included file by the advisory bodies. The third step, a review of the included file by the advisory bodies. That advisory bodies consisting of the International Council on Monuments and Site and World Conservation Union. Then they make the recommendation to the World Heritage Committee. Let's see the new words. Inventory, that means a detailed list. Criteria, that means fixed basis to judge. And to inscribe, that means to print, to write or to engrave. Territory, that means region. The World Heritage Committee meets once a year to review this recommendation and decide which sites will be added to the World Heritage List. So the first step is that decision of the World Heritage Committee after review of the nominated file. The final step in becoming a World Heritage Site is determining whether or not a nominated site meets at least one of the 10 selection criteria. If the site meets this criteria, it can then be inscribed on the World Heritage List. So, fifth step is that name of the site inscribed on the World Heritage List after meeting the criteria. Means whatever having the 10 selection criteria, if that site it is applicable for that criteria for 10 selection criteria, then this site will be included in the World Heritage List after meeting this criteria. Once a site goes through this process and is chosen, it remains the property of the country on whose territory it sits. But it also becomes considered within the international community. Means when that site is chosen by this process, then it remains the property of the country where that territory come under. But also it becomes considered within the international community also. Types of world heritage sites. Now what are the types of world heritage sites? Let's see. As of 2009, there are 890 world heritage sites that are located in 148 countries. Then 689 of these sites are cultural and include places like the Sydney Opera House in Australia and the historic center of Vienna in Austria. That means if you are going to see, as per the 2009, there are the total 890 World Heritage Sites, and among these there are these sites, World Heritage Sites, are located in 148 countries, and among this site the 689 sites which are as a cultural as well as other places included, like a Sydney Opera House which is in Australia, then historic center of Vienna in Austria, and 176 are natural and feature such location as the US Yellowstone and Grand Canyon National Park. Then 25 of the World Heritage Sites are considered mixed. Means among these again you can see that there are the 176. These are the site included as a natural sites like a US Yellowstone and Grand Canyon National Park, which is included as a natural site. Again there are the 25 sites, the 25 of the World Heritage Sites which is considered as a mix, like for example natural and cultural. For example, Peru's Machu Picchu is one of these. That means that Machu Picchu, which is the natural site as well as cultural, there is a importance according to the cultural point of view also. Italy has the highest number of the World Heritage Site with 44. India has 36, and among these, that means India having the 36 sites. Among these there are the 28 included as a cultural site and 7 as a natural and 1 is mixed. World Heritage Sites. The World Heritage Committee has divided the world's country into 5 geographic zones which include, that means again that World Heritage Committee had divided the countries, that world countries, into geographic zones. Which are these? Let's see. Africa, second Arab state, third Asia Pacific including Australia and Oceania, and fourth is that Europe and North America, and fifth Latin America and the Caribbean. So these are the various types of World Heritage Sites in the world. So there are the total 890 World Heritage Sites that are located in various 148 countries. World Heritage Sites in danger. Let's see what are the reasons that World Heritage Sites come in danger. Let's see. Like many natural, historic and cultural sites around the world, many World Heritage Sites are in danger of being destroyed or lost due to war, poaching, natural disasters like earthquakes, uncontrolled urbanization, heavy tourist traffic, and environmental factors like air pollution and acid rain. Now, why the World Heritage Site come in danger? What are the reason behind it? Because of that, war, poaching, natural disaster like a earthquake, uncontrolled urbanization, heavy tourist traffic, as well as that environmental factors like air pollution and acid rain. These are the reason behind it that World Heritage Site which come in danger. Again, when Heritage Sites that are in danger are inscribed on a separate list of World Heritage Site in danger, which allows the World Heritage Committee to allocate resources from the World Heritage Fund to that site. Allocate that means assign, and urbanization that means include more area in cities, expand city area. That means if any site which is allowed in World Heritage Site come in danger, at that time the World Heritage Committee allocate that assign resources from the World Heritage Fund to that site. Means from the World Heritage Fund there will be given the fund to that site which site come in danger. In addition, different plans are put into place to protect and or restore the site, as well as they have made the various plan for protecting that sites. If however a site lost the characteristics which allowed for it to be originally included on the World Heritage list, the World Heritage Committee can choose to delete the site from the list. That means if that site which is included in World Heritage Site but which is not if it is loses the characteristics which allowed for it to be originally included on the World Heritage list, then there is the right for the World Heritage Committee can delete this site from the World Heritage list. From the list. To learn more about the World Heritage Site, and if you want to learn more about that World Heritage Site, then you can visit the World Heritage Center's website at that whc.unesco.organization. Means if you want to collect the more information about that Heritage Site, then you can visit for that website. I hope all you understood this half part of this lesson. Thank you for watching this video.